My topic, Zion. Is he a buy yet? Are you staying away from Zion? Is Zion who you're going after at the show? I had a lot of people messaging me, hey, Zion Silver PSA 10 is getting below $1,500. Should I grab one now? And I got to be honest. What I told them was I think it may come down a little more. Not a huge amount, but I think it may come down a little more. What say you?
I thought about this a lot yesterday.
Well, I'm good at what I do. I ask the right questions, timely ones.
So there's been a lot of narrative against Zion, and I wanted to separate fact from fiction. So I went all the way back. Let's go to Duke for a second.
Way back.
Let's go way back to when he was healthy. Okay, even before he ripped out of the ship. That team, Cam Reddish, RJ Barrett, Zion. That's an incredible team. That's a national championship type of team, right? They didn't even make the national championship, Cage. They lost to Michigan State. Shout out Manny. Okay, so he didn't win there. He didn't stay another year. He went to the pros. Entering the pros, he was injured. Played for a few games, got injured again. And I'm sitting here thinking, all right, we've seen a little bit of Zion in flashes. But even when he's been healthy, he didn't win a national championship. He didn't win where he was.
It's true.
So, okay. Now,
he was there for 1 year.
Whatever. You know what I'm saying, though? Like, winning is a habit. It really is a habit. It's not a coincidence. It's not random that Michael Jordan won with North Carolina. You know what I mean? It's just not. Because winning is a habit. Now, fast forward, JJ Redick talks about how he didn't pick up the phone and call CJ and all that stuff. Now you hear these like narratives of he's not even really a good teammate, right? Mm-hmm. So I'm thinking injury prone, bad habits, overweight, not a great teammate. And even when he was healthy, he didn't win. So no, I'm not buying Zion. And I'm worried that he's going to be the biggest bust, like way bigger than Greg Oden. I really am worried about that because there's so many narratives piling up that, we think that like you just flick the switch and you play, but that's not the case. It's not the case when you have the smallest league in the world with 350 of the best people, every single one, and not even just 350 people. You have thousands of people lining up to want that spot. And you have a guy who got that spot and is overweight, can't take care of himself. I'm telling you, man, that leash kind of runs out. And when it runs out, it never comes back.
Do you think he's trying to pull a Harden? Fat trade?
No.
Get fat and get yourself traded by being fat?
No.
He's trying to force himself out of New Orleans?
No, because he's 20 years old, 21 years old. Harden's like a seasoned vet who has a pedigree to go and actually do and have leverage. Zion would have no leverage. And who thinks like that at 21 years old? No, he has poor habits, and it's not his fault. Kids have bad habits.
He needs Tim Grover, and he needs to watch the games.
He needs to practice and get in shape. He needs to
play the games.
Yeah, he needs to play the game. Like, he needs less video games, for sure. But, dude, it's tough. Like, think about it. My whole life, the guy just dominates at every level. And I think people don't realize what that kind of does to you. If you could just wake up and put up 40 points just because you're bigger and more athletic than everyone, what incentive do you have to go out and trade? MJ had to.
Because you want to make your teammates better.
Okay.
If you wake up and you're bigger and better than everybody else, you should want to make your teammates better. Not everybody does.
Very few do. LeBron does. LeBron did do that. Like, if we separate the narratives, like LeBron was gifted from birth. Because I think the average fan won't realize, but there's a lot of nuance and shit.
The casuals won't realize. That's what you mean.
Yeah, like LeBron doesn't make his teammates better if you compare him to Chris Paul, but he's still the best of the best of the best of the best, and he wasn't even close to a bust. Zion and LeBron, I remember I compared Zion to LeBron when he came into the league. You can't compare these two. One's a bust, one's a great. Like, at the end of the day, I don't love LeBron, but he is a great.
Are we really at a phase where we can call Zion a bust?
No, but all the signs, like, no, because you're still kind of like have like dots on that little line of his. But these things that are data points that are against him are piling up. Bad teammate, out of shape, unhealthy, injuries. Never won. even when he was healthy, which was kind of crazy to me. If you look at that team was stacked. How did that team not win a national championship, even get to a national championship?
Yeah, I mean, it only takes one bad game. Those guys were all leaving. They weren't really about the Duke life. They were about getting to the NBA, and obviously.
But again, what does that say about his character?
What's funny? I'm not saying they're the same type of player, but I was looking at it and I said Zion's PSA 10 Prism base is $199. Like I saw him selling on auction for less than $200 now, and I'm like, wow, that's getting cheap. And I don't know why somebody must have played sneaky with the the listings, because I just put in Zion Prism PSA 10, and of course, not only Zion's show up. People put Zion in. They put the name of Zion in just to get to show up. There was a lot of 4 RJ Barrett Prism PSA 10s for $180.